Ms. Henage.
Hi, I'm Heather Henage. I live at 3859 Lancaster Highway. My phone number is 980-328-7359, and I'm here to talk about texts. By North Carolina law, students are to be provided with free basic textbooks, whether digital or print. Due to my concern about the lack of textbooks at my children's school, Prospect Elementary, I decided to inquire about the number of texts in Union County schools. These are some quotes from the response I received from UCPS. At the high school level, some classes are provided textbook sets for use. However, funding has not been allocated from the state for individual student copies. Elementary schools have not been provided funds from the state to support a district-wide adoption in the 4 core areas. Thus, there are no district-wide text counts required. Digital texts specifically have not been purchased by the school system for high school, middle school, and elementary schools. Many of the digital texts are the same cost as traditional textbooks. Based on these quotes, the bottom line is our students do not have texts, digital or print. It's hard for me to comprehend how UCPS got in this situation when Union County is one of the wealthiest counties in the state. UCPS has stated that its per pupil expenditure was $7,202 in 2014, but UCPS spent only $6.04 of that on state-approved texts. More shockingly, $0 have been spent on state-approved textbooks to date in the current school year. This level of spending on text has been typical for UCPS since 2010. We hear repeatedly that the state of North Carolina is to blame because it is cutting textbook funding. While that is true, then why has UCPS spent only 20% of the budgeted amounts on state-approved text since 2010 while transferring 51% of the state textbook budget to other accounts? Why is UCPS sitting on the other 29% of the budgeted amount? Why does it have $1.5 million of unspent state textbook funds? Between 2010 and 2013, why did UCPS spend $30.1 million on instructional computer equipment, nearly 35 times what it spent on text over that same period? It seems that UCPS found money somewhere to spend on laptops over the past 5 years, so why not on texts? I'd also like to know, how can high school and middle school students study at home when they are using shared classroom sets of texts? Why is UCPS increasing the educational disparity in the county by relying on individual school fundraising to fill in the gaps in funding for text and classroom materials? Why are the few existing textbooks not evenly distributed amongst the schools? For instance, why does Sun Valley High School have only 1.28 textbooks per student, approximately 1/3 the number of textbooks at Porter Ridge? We are sacrificing the educations of a generation of students so that UCPS can be a leader in technology. Technology is simply a tool, one that is useless without content. If UCPS can find the funds to purchase 10,000 Chromebooks next year, surely they can find the funds to purchase some texts.
Ms. Henage, we've got our red light now.
Okay. I ask that you make putting text, digital or print, in the hands of every student in Union County for every subject a priority for the coming school year. Thank you.